Hey, do you have 3 minutes? Can we talk? I'm Lisa Dublin, and these are the Basement Chronicles, where we talk about the things that can move us from where we are to where we want to be, which is what we all want for our lives. Y'all, today I want to go very deep, and I want to talk about respect, about the fact that if we respect people, we are not going to disrespect them. And by extension, if people respect us, they are not going to disrespect us. A few months ago, this lesson was brought home to me. We live in a condo complex and we have two parking spots, but they're far away from each other. So on the day when I had to go to the gym, I would just pull up behind my husband, Hillary. And I would be like, I'm only staying 10 minutes. It would sometimes be 15 or 20, truth be told. But I figured that it was not for a very long time. And so I could just do it, just park there when I wasn't supposed to. Anyways, one day it seems like my neighbor had had enough. Somebody called the tow truck. And I was so pissed. I was livid. I was like, you mean to tell me you're going to call the tow truck for somebody staying there for 10 minutes? Like, I don't even do it that often, whatever. And I realized, though, that I was not supposed to be there and that my 10 minutes or 15 minutes of convenience was 15 minutes of inconvenience and disrespect for my neighbors. So I was like, Lise, why are you complaining? Are you mad because somebody set their boundaries and said to you that you're not supposed to cross it? Like, what is your point anyway? Take your L, learn your lesson, and don't do it again. And that's exactly what happened. But guess what? A few months later, somebody parked in our parking spot. Hillary wasn't home, so I had to deal with it. But because I had gone through the entire process of thinking about respect and disrespect, I realized that they parked there because they thought they could, because they thought they could get away with it. So I was ready. Two young men came out of the apartment and I was like, why are you parking there? And they said, well, it's a parking spot. I said, well, let me tell you, you're not supposed to be parking there. This is our parking spot. This is not allowed. Please remove your vehicle before I call the tow truck. They were pretty angry. They drove off in a huff, but we have not had that problem since. And I thought about things. I was like, we are going to push each other's boundaries and try to get away with stuff. And it's up to the person, the recipient of any disrespect, to say, hey, these are my boundaries. You are not allowed to cross those. This is a no-no. I'm sorry. And, it made me check my relationships and realize that in some cases, some friendships needed to be tweaked, needed to be fine-tuned. So check your relationships today. The fact is that if people don't think they can get away with things in your life, they will not even try. So if this has blessed you in any way, please share it on your timeline. Please hit me up if we're not friends on Facebook. Please send me a friend request or hit me up on Instagram at Lisa M. Dublin. Thank you so much. See you next time.